Hi, I'm Peter Haddock and I'm here with Dan Leaney. He is the Sales and Operations Director for Xwatch, folks. And Dan, we're here today in the arena at the Leica Geosystems School near Shropshire to actually officially announce that you guys at Xwatch have collaborated in a partnership with Leica Geosystems to integrate your technology into their 3D machine control technology. Tell me all about it, Dan.
Absolutely. When Leica contacted us with this idea to create a system that both companies work together and we collaborate, we thought fantastic. This is taking safety to the next level.
Yep.
Traditionally, safety has been a very static basis with the machine working with the height and the slew radius. Now we're bringing in with our technology a way to react to a human being, a vehicle or an object that goes within the slew radius of an excavator. We're able to actually react to that and slow the machine and stop the machine down when it's required.
And so that's really important, folks, and one of the things that adds to is the integration of Leica Geosystems' personal alert device that adds additional safety on from that as well, Dan, doesn't it? How does it actually work?
Our system obviously has a proportional control of the hydraulics of the machine, which we do on a daily basis for the height and the slew.
Yep.
So we have this ability to control and slow down and stop the machine as required. With the main controller from the tag solution, it sends us a CAN bus message. The trick here, it is a CAN bus connected solution.
Right.
It is two units coming together as one.
Right.
So it's reacting at 250 times per second. We are checking that the connection is there. They are checking that the connection is there. So it's working as a combined unit. From that, when the tag comes in, we get a signal, we slow the machine down, make it safe. The operator concentrates on the bucket, looking at, he cannot have 360 eyes.
Right.
You have too many displays in the cab. I can see the future with 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 just different displays.
It's great, isn't it?
Absolutely. The guy is paid to look at where the bucket is going. With this solution, he doesn't need to worry. He doesn't need to worry if somebody's walking up from behind, the left or the right. This is a reactive, semi-automated solution to protect not only the driver, but any personnel, vehicles or objects around the site.
And what we're talking about there with semi-automatics is actually what Leica Geosystems has been doing with their own semi-automatics MC1 system as well. And we've got a tilt rotator on the machine here, and the co-pilot system works with that. So fundamentally, what's really exciting though, Dan, is the fact that Leica actually recognised you as a leader in the UK industry and actually approached you to say, hey, let's work together. That must have been a very strange call, because normally it's people like yourself approaching big players like Leica and Hexagon, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. It was a very strange reach out for us, but it's something that we totally embraced, because at Xwatch we're all about what's coming next.
Yep. Yep.
And we can see the future, and with ourselves and Leica working towards the future. Like I said earlier, the machine is a static situation. With the integration for the future with the 3D machine control, we're not only giving safety in a positive venture above the ground, we're able to give safety in a negative venture, which is below the ground, with integration to the MC1. So imagine, if you like, if you have services, sewers or whatever, we're able to slow and stop the machine in the future going through all these,
right,
and as well as doing a virtual wall and a height protection from any design file. That is the future, that is what is coming.
And so, folks, what that means is when we say 3D machine control, we're saying 3D machine control with inbuilt safety there with this combination. And 3D is all around us. So what we're saying now, Dan, is it's all around the machine, underneath and above. And so fundamentally that means that we've got something now that can keep the operator very, very safe, and also, like you said, focused on looking outside and doing the job at hand. How does the actual system work when you get a sort of an alert or a slowdown? Does that now appear on the tablet inside? Or
it appears on the tablet, depending on what version. It's either a little standalone unit, so you don't need to have the full 3D, or you have the MC1 3D supply. You have a visualization of the 3D. It goes red, green and amber, depending on where the tag is located. From the red and the green, if it's on green, it's go, everything is good and the operator can work at full speed. When it goes to amber, we have a proportional cut in and it slows the machine down. The idea is the productivity doesn't decrease, it actually increases, because the operator doesn't have to stop and go, what's that?
Yeah.
He slows down, he can see the visualization of a human being, a machine or a truck or anything else that the tags are connected to. People say to me, safety, it slows down productivity. It really doesn't. It actually increases it because it takes the worry out of the environment.
And the other thing that we talk about, is yes, the people-plant interface is cut down while using 3D machine control. Yes, these systems actually help people, but fundamentally I've spoken to people in the past that literally have been involved in either being the person that is involved in the accident or being in the cab, and to go home safely every day is what operators should be able to do and what personnel on site should be able to do. And this is a horrific situation. Productivity can never come before
Absolutely.
safety, Dan, but we need to recognise that actually if we can reduce that people-plant interface, if we can make it more aware with vibrating and alarming devices like that and this integration, we can have a safer, more productive, efficient and less stressful site, can't we?
Oh, totally agree. The operator has enough worries nowadays with the 3D machine controls, safety, environments. Everybody wants to get home to their families. We're taking one element of that away so they can just concentrate on their work. The guys around the site are safe. The operator's safety doesn't have to, have 30 sets of eyes around the machine. I think moving forward, this is the future and it's absolutely revolutionising it.
And Dan, you and the team are not stopping here. There's some big plans that you've got, which we can't talk about right now, but I'm sure we will do in the future. But what a great start to 2022, officially launching this partnership between Xwatch, Leica Geosystems in the arena here, where we're already having people training on the new system. And I'm going to be talking to one of those expert trainers just about how the practical training is really important, because we have all the systems in the world, Dan, but if people don't know how to use them,
absolutely,
no point, is there?
No point at all.
So folks, it's great to talk yet again about technology. Thanks very much for joining me.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
Cheers.